What's up, Jorio here, and today I wanted to share a guide on Valda's ult variations and how they interact with the game. One thing I see people do with this ult is try to play proactively or aggressively. Unfortunately, unless you're in a specific position, the wave can be easily dodged. It is useful in offensive situations, but Valda's ult can be used in another way. It can be used as a sort of, in the words of Shammy,
a fuck your ultimate button.
This is the ult that counters other ults. That's how I personally use it. It is so tiring being in a fight, starting to win that fight, and then a Yotohime or Viper or whoever ults and gets away scot-free or even kills you. But on Valda, you don't have to deal with any of that.
Got it!
So how does this work, and what can Valda's ult stop? First, let's go over the ultimates. The first variation throws a wave in front of you. If that wave hits someone, they're lifted into a stunned state they must struggle out of. Simultaneously, you are lifted onto a water pillar and your health is exchanged with a timer and your weapons replaced with a water spear that does moderate damage. You can move, dodge, or throw the spear in any direction you please. It does not even have to be at your target. You're super safe up here. They can try to damage you out of it, but it's pretty hard to hit you with the weapon and it's difficult to shoot because you can move. The second variation is just the wave. You can no longer go up yourself. This facilitates higher damage follow-ups like a fully charged bow shot. You cannot get melee combos out of this because the first hit that the opponent takes allows them to immediately jump out. Your third ult is you going straight up on the water pillar and being handed 5 spears that puts the enemy into that lifted stun state they go into when they're hit by a wave. So with that out of the way, how can we use it? If you hit Tenkai with the wave or with the spear of the third ult, he will be binded until he is hit again. And the third ult, you can even continually rebind him until your ult runs out. This extends to players as well. With good timing, you can continually rebind them for upwards of 15 seconds, doing damage in the process. Just remember, you have to hit them after the struggle is over. Hitting them too early just cancels the bind.
Jesus! You have been stopped. You have been stopped. Permission denied.
You can even cancel him going into Vajra form, but he retains the ultimate charge. Against certain team comps, Tenkai can be immediately and permanently stun locked until death, more than likely automatically losing his team the fight. Both the spear of the third ult and wave completely cancel Yotohime's ult, but she will retain part of her ult percentage. Both the spear of the third ult and wave cancel Viper's ult on contact.
Got it!
Except for third ult, which will still go off even if you hit her. Valda will still get stunned by Viper if she decides to sit on top of the water pillar, but she is pretty safe. The wave goes straight through Temulch's sand barrier, but the spear gets blocked. If she goes up inside Temulch's ult, she is completely safe from actual damage.
What? Excuse me? What?
You can ult Kurumi on reaction. She will still get the heal off, but she will take a hit for it. Tarka and Matari's ults are too fast to do anything about, but you can punish Tarka if he tries to use his parry ability on you. This extends to Tenkai's bell as well.
It beats spell! It beats spell!
While using her ult offensively is pretty straightforward, there are a few tricks people might not know about. One thing people don't realize about using her ult offensively is that her ult goes through walls, meaning she has pressure even when she's not in the same room as you. Unfortunately, you can't use the ultimate in small rooms, but you can sit outside them and hit the enemy inside. Another thing to note is that the wave is not the actual hitbox. It's a consistent extending hitbox that ends after a few seconds. So even if you jump over the wave, you'll still get hit. The last thing is that you can cancel the third ult and the opponent will still be in the air. This means you can follow up with another weapon. You can even get this at the end of a loop for massive damage. In the hands of a good player, Valda can shut down enemy ultimates, take a safe position to reassess her environment, surprise third party through walls, set up combos for herself or her team, or even outright win engagements by combining ultimates together. I hope this has helped you understand how to use Valda's ult better. Thanks for watching, I hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next one.